Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to His Pudding's Truth. Thank you for joining me. Today's video is for those of you who are wondering about your blockages and pretty much here to seek guidance on how to tackle them. So let's get right into it. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Father of Cups. Oh, we have a lot of emotions here. And we have the Five of Cups. Okay. Right away, I see the sadness and the letting go. So as far as blockages go, it's pretty much just whatever has happened is really taking a toll on you. And with the Father of Cups, we have that person that's trying to be strong-willed and still trying to move forward and still trying to be optimistic about certain situations that may have occurred. Okay, so can we get a clarifier spirit for the Eight of Cups, please? Can we get a clarifier for the Eight of Cups? Ooh. Okay. So, with the Eight of Cups, wow, we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Three of Swords. Okay. So, with this, we have, I feel like it's a missed opportunity. And there's heartbreak behind this missed opportunity. And it could have been something you were very passionate about. Something you were so into, something that you felt that you were supposed to be doing. And it didn't work out well. Well, first of all, I can tell you that it takes a lot when it comes to this, because you know what you're meant to do. Like, you feel it in your soul, like, this is what I was meant to do. But just because that one situation didn't work out does not mean that it's still not meant for you. It doesn't mean that. It just means that that particular situation was either not divine timing, or maybe it was. Maybe it was something you were supposed to learn within that situation, but there's something bigger for you. A no doesn't always stay a no. It doesn't always truly mean no. Sometimes it means later. You know what I mean? So, can we get a clarifier for the Five of Cups, please, Spirit? Can we get a clarifier for the Five of Cups? Oh my goodness. Oof, that's okay. So we have the Ace of Swords. We have Temperance. And we have the Lovers. Okay. So with the Five of Cups, that's that sadness. So we also have, as far as blockages goes, we have that trying to gain clarity. And the Temperance is renewal, is healing. And then you have the Lovers. Okay, so off the top, I can tell that you just want clarity. You want to clear up certain things. You want closure so that you can pretty much move on from a past relationship as well. So right now, you probably are feeling down and out. It feels like my career that I chose, that I'm passionate about, didn't work out. My love life is not working out. But you also have that Father of Cups, which means you're still trying your best to remain, open-minded. That's what it all boils down to. You're still trying to remain open-minded, which is wonderful. So these things may be blockages as far as how they're making you feel. But in your mind, you're still trying to be open-minded, which is a great thing. But your mind and your heart, your feelings, have to align so that you can manifest properly. If your head can be in one place, but if your heart's in another, and they're not agreeing, that's what causes that blockage. So I hope that makes sense. Like, they both have to be in line, but you're starting off very good, keeping an open mind, keeping it positive. That's a great way to really, keep things from, from veering off the road, to keep things from really crumbling and pretty much driving yourself crazy. I hope those words weren't too strong, but it can drive you crazy when you feel like nothing is going right. But you shouldn't look at it that way. And since you do have an open mind, it's easier for you to accept this message and to receive this message. So it's hard to say, and I don't like using words like you have to, but in order to truly let go and to move forward to that clarity and that healing that you do want, you have to get your emotions in the right place, accept these things for what they are, and just tell yourself that there's better. There's a better career. There's a better relationship. It's not a negative thing that happened. I had negative emotions at first, but now I realize it was a positive. So I'm going to keep going forth. And don't think about what happened. Think about what you want to happen so that you can manifest. That's the key to manifestation, is having your thoughts and your feelings on the same page. So let's see, what advice do we have for you guys today? Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective, for the viewer? What advice do you have? I felt that one to come out. Oh, that is nice. We have Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. So yes, and I think that's what's really helping you keep an open mind, because your intuition, your soul, your mind, your body is really telling you that it's okay, that it's going to work out. It's going to work out, and there's not much you really have to, be stuck on or in a rut about. And I'm not downplaying your situation or your feelings. I'm just saying that you control your feelings. Don't let situations control your feelings or your emotions. So as far as the love life, what advice do we have as far as the viewer's love life, Spirit? What message do you have for them? What would you like to tell them about their love life? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Now, I always love this card. When it comes to past life relationships, they really have a stronger connection in your life, whether they're romantic or not. They have a huge hold on you. You knew this person before. So there's old feelings from the past life. There's new feelings. It's huge. It's really huge. And it's hard to kind of sort of let that go, because depending on what happened in your past life, you may even be holding on to emotions from then as well. So I'm going to pull another advice card for this one. What advice do you have for the viewer on their message here, Spirit? Oh, most definitely want to pop out. Okay. Ignite your passion. Okay, so with the Fire Guardian, when it comes to igniting that passion that you have in you, it's this flame that just won't go out, which means that this may be a twin flame situation if you believe in twin flames. But even if you don't, there's still, like I said, there's that fiery passion that goes on between people who share multiple lives together. So there still could possibly be a happy ending for this situation. But you have to dig deep into yourself. You have to dig deep into that urge that you have, but don't let it overtake you, though. Don't let it run you. Just know and just believe. Like, you have to be passionate about your beliefs. believe that everything's going to work out for your benefit. Okay? So, let's pull from the Pocket Oracle. Let's go back to the career side, Spirit. It says go. The time is right. So yes, go do something else. Not necessarily what you were excuse me, not necessarily what you were passionate about. Don't move from that. Still keep a hold on to that if it feels right. But only if it feels right, because only you know whether it was truly something that you were passionate about or whether it was the money. Because sometimes we're passionate about the lifestyle that careers bring us because of the income. Now, if not, then yes, then you should, let that go and find out what you're really passionate about. But if it was something that you were passionate about, leave this situation behind. This is over. Let this go. And create something new, but with the same skill set and with the same thing that you're passionate about. Certain things in certain areas just don't mesh. Like, I love giving, and I especially love working with children, especially children who are in need, because I used to work at a group home. So I love the work, but the atmosphere wasn't for me. So therefore, I had to find another lane in order to still do what I'm passionate about, for example. So that's pretty much saying that your passion doesn't have to change, but sometimes the situation does. Sometimes the situation isn't healthy for you and you have to move on. You have to move forward. Okay? And then let's look at our Island Time Wellness. Let's see what we have here. Because I feel like there's one more thing Spirit wants to get across to you before we go. And we have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So with this card, I feel like learn from the past is the biggest thing that sticks out in this situation. Learn from your past. Sometimes it's not others. There's pain, but sometimes we cause ourselves pain. So you have to learn from your past, or else you're going to keep reliving the past, honestly. You're going to keep reliving it until you learn the lesson that you're supposed to learn. Like, Spirit is going to guide you. Spirit is not going to ever leave you, unprotected or unguided. And sometimes it does hurt when you get redirected, but you can't look at it from a negative place, or you shouldn't look at it from a negative place. Sometimes you just have to look, listen, learn. Learn, try your best not to make the same mistakes twice. And sometimes we do. You're human. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't make yourself continue to pay for it. Don't keep making yourself struggle. Don't keep making yourself have these issues and these blockages and this pain when you know how they say, when you know better, you do better. So, and I hope that doesn't come across too harshly, because everything I say, all the advice I give is with love. So I just want you to understand that you can change all of this. You can manifest. You have the power to do so. You are a creator. You can create the life that you want. So with that being said, that's all I have for today. Love and light to everyone, and thank you again for joining me.